So this is an elevator that was completed a while ago, and I'm finally getting to do a video. Life takes over at times, and you do what you need to do. But I wanted to get this out there. I had this built for a while, partially, and then I finally finished it. It's pretty compact, 3x3, piston elevator, um, multi-floor call function, and 3x3 doors, which I've been putting in a few elevators, but for an odd number width, it's 3. The door, if you get a 2x2 door, it's not going to be in the center. If you use a 1x1 door or a 1 wide door, yeah, you could do that, but this 3 door was worked out pretty well. But this elevator took me a little while to figure out, but it's pretty compact actually for the size of it. And the 3x3 takes up at least a 5x5 footprint, so that's a good majority of the bulk here. Look at it from up here. It's not too bad. Let's see, a lot of cool circuits here. And every floor is the same. The only difference are 3 things actually. You've got this barrel here. That's for the call. You've got this barrel over here. That's for the stopping the elevator up or down, determining that. And then you've got one over here, which determines if the elevator is going to go up or down. So that's the only difference. Those 3 values change per floor. Otherwise, build-wise, it's all the same, except for obviously the first floor and the top floor, which is always the case. So yeah, it's got indicator lights. Let's see here. Let's just hit a call. See, the indicator lights will work. I mean, very cool. This elevator actually was based on an elevator I did, probably a year ago. It was a 3x3. It had the same stopping mechanism, starting mechanism. Different circuits over here. This one is more compact, more direct. Yeah. I could start explaining these circuits, but I think I'll just leave it at that. I just wanted to show you a few things that went on here. You've got this as the call function over here. All right, this wall sends a duration signal, as well as this wall over here. These observers are for the doors to operate properly when you call the elevator, because when you call it and ride it, you use 2 different circuits. So the door needs to be hooked up to each circuit. But the call function took me a while, and I was actually able to install the call function and only add 1 wide over here, which is that wall. Yeah, so let's see where to go up. There it is. The delays on each one is a little bit more of a delay as the elevator goes down, but that's okay, not a big deal. And the reason for that is over here. I'll show you when we get off this thing. So the reason for that is over here. I'm only able to stick in this repeater here. Where is it? It's down here. It's a 4-tick repeater. It's right in here. And if I was able to put another repeater in here, I could increase the delay on the first. I like to have just a little bit of a delay when the door closes before the elevator moves. And this one's about a little bit quick for me, but it's not too quick. And this elevator as well is 13 floors. And the reason for that, actually, I'll bring it up here. I'll bring it up to here. And you'll see the lights on the left indicate where the elevator's at. So over here, you've got these locks coming out here, right here. And these come out when the elevator is traveling up. So if you were on this floor and you wanted to travel to this floor, of course, you go in and you set your lectern and you hit your button. Sends a signal down the wall, and then it goes up one of the bubble columns and determines, by the number you choose, determines which floor gets locked on the way up. So the signal has to go down and up, and since it's a duration, here it is now, since it's a duration, sometimes it takes a little bit for the elevator to be, for the activation to happen. So now what we'll do is we'll call the elevator up, and you'll see that these locks here come out at the very last minute. So if you were to go up one more floor, that would add a little bit of duration, and the locks might not come out quick enough. We're about at our minimum for time here, but I think we could do one more floor. But so you watch these slide locks here. Oh, you could do one more floor easily, I guess. But that's so now if we were to go down and watch it happen down there, you would see that the elevator, the lock would happen a lot quicker. So anyway, but we were still able to get all these in, and it was just a fun build and a fun figure out. But that's it. I'll leave you with that. I'll put upon request, I'll put I can put a light file in for you. There's been a lot of thievery going on, so I'm not going to put a world download in unless somebody requests it, or a light file. But yeah, that's what I got. Peace, enjoy.